downtown.
It's completely
Harrah's is a cathedral. It's massive, the lights and everything.
Canal Street is popping.
And then you cross the bridge, and I mean, there's still. I just remember seeing my character. I got to choose a lot of the tattoos for my character, and I really wanted on the doors. They kind of have like the statistical what happened in each home. So they'd have. I don't remember the exact way they laid it out, but it's basically an X. Yeah. The top, the bottom, the side, and they all had a separate meaning of how many people died in the house, when this house was vacated, stuff like that. So I wanted to have one that kind of represented that. I have it on my left bicep. But what was interesting is even being there, houses still have that sign on their doors. Mm-hmm. Like still, like they have not even removed that with paint. You still see like these houses that have been run down since Katrina. And that was really interesting. Yeah. Just seeing how it just nothing's changed.
One thing one of the drivers told us is that there was a lot of, so there were houses that were, built up and you could see that they were fixed. You could still see some of the like watermarks at the bottom. Mm-hmm. But what you could also see with certain homes was that they were like just completely demolished. And that's because people didn't have the money to rebuild the houses. So they just had to sell the land or whatever and just leave it at that. And that was crazy because it was like you see houses and it's like a big gap in between.
Yeah. And sadly, obviously, real estate is an issue there, and people aren't buying, so people can only really try to sell for nothing. So yeah, there is a lot of just big potholes of rubble.
Really, there's abandonment with cars. There's like abandonment with like lawns and homes. Like you'll just see half of a home blown out, wow. And it's. For us, like, we'll show up sometimes on a set, and a set will be, made to look like a tragedy. There wasn't really a joking matter every day we were on set. Like, it was real for us. There was one scene where, like, literally within the movie, we just walk around, and we're just supposed to look at the area. Well, that wasn't, it wasn't acting for us. That was us being really in the area and hearing the stories from different people, who've either like communities have banded together to either help the homes. Like one of the drivers had told me, like he literally went over to his neighbor's house because nobody was going to do it. The government wasn't going to give them any money. It was all about a community thing, and the community got together because that's all they had.